growth is not only about buildings and development, it's also about people, workforce, livability, and long-term sustainability. So I have a two-part question, and we'll start with Mr. Chancey. So how can the city strengthen quality of life, community partnerships, and workforce opportunities to ensure North Augusta remains a competitive place to live, work, and do business? And what role do recreation, healthcare access, trails, housing, and community amenities play in attracting and retaining talent? Bite-sized piece.
I believe the city should actively support initiatives that connect students and young adults with skilled trades, healthcare, manufacturing, technology, and other high-demand opportunities, and not just a successful career that requires leaving North Augusta. And we should help create pathways for people to stay and succeed here. Aiken Tech has great programs for skilled trades as well, and Augusta Tech has great, and that's outside of North Augusta, but we could encourage students that attend Augusta Tech to come over to North Augusta and apply for jobs and to live and grow their families here in North Augusta. I believe that North Augusta should plan more intentionally for long-term community needs, including expanded senior programs for the small businesses like NHC and other healthcare facilities here in North Augusta to provide services to them. I would encourage stronger collaboration between local governments, nonprofits, churches, civic groups, and businesses. Many community challenges are solved more with when organizations work together instead of operating separately. And if we want North Augusta to remain competitive, we have to build where businesses can grow and families feel connected and seniors feel supported, and young people can see a future here.
Thank you. Ms. Waldrop, same question.
Do you mind repeating the second part of that question?
Yes, ma'am. What role do recreation, healthcare access, trails, housing, community amenities play in attracting and retaining talent?
Thank you. So we've got a great greenway. We have great parks, but they seem to be more concentrated in just one certain area or a couple of certain areas of the city. I think we expand those types of services out. Healthcare, we're getting a new ER on Martintown Road now. But as our population ages, we have to consider senior living and longer-term care type places for those that need that. Beyond that, I would say quality of life. One of the things that we have to consider is we have a homeless population, and to attract people to live, we need to take care of what we have. And I think partnerships with our county, we already pay taxes into services that we can partner with to help those folks out. But also the right kind of housing that we want to bring people in to attract our workforce to live in. I don't believe it's going to be all apartments. And I'll tell you, I gave you apartment number 1263. We have townhomes. The addition I did was about 732. Now this is not counting what's at the high, okay, for apartments and for apartments you have enough for townhomes or single family homes. Single family homes we only have 632. So I get the feeling, the kind of jobs that we want to attract and the kind of pay that we want to bring in for economic growth for our community, we're going to want some single family homes in addition to what we're already planning. So I would offer that up.
Thank you. Mr. Shellhorse.
Yeah, I think we're a community filled with public-private partnerships. One thing people don't talk about a lot is the park. We have a little dog park that was part of the leadership North Augusta class one year, and the city donated some property. I would also support the city donating land for a new animal shelter. I think it's in a terrible place right now. I think wonderful volunteers help make it a success along with our great animal control officer. But I think there's all kinds of good partnerships. North Augusta Forward, for example, raises money for tasteful trash receptacles and benches and bike racks on the Greenway and downtown, Creighton Park. Creighton Park's another example of a public-private partnership. We need more public-private partnership with Parcel D. I don't like where it currently stands. I think we're now back to square one of it being 20 townhomes. I think that's not a good win for us, and I think we need to keep that as green space so as not to congest that area even further. We're talking about growth and congestion and infrastructure not being keeping up. But I mean, think about this, a police or fire emergency at that bottleneck of that traffic circle. Think about it. And we're putting 20 more townhomes and 40 more cars and 50 more toilets on sewer. You know, so we have good public-private partnership here. The city's been a willing partner, but we need more, and I'll ensure that we get that.
Thank you. Mr. Buck?
Yes, great question. So something's kind of popped in my head. Since I've been on city council, we initiated a couple of boards. We have a park and rec board, and we recently have a beautification board. So I thought with our location, we're right in between SRS and Fort Worth, the two biggest employers in the whole CSRA. Why don't we get some type of a board that have citizens that live here, that work at both of these facilities, and come together and get ideas of what they're hearing from their counterparts, of what they want in the city and why they move here. I think that would be a great idea.
Thank you. Ms. McCauley?
So I took this question along how to get businesses to want to be competitive and stay here. And so for me, I feel like that's the quality of life that North Augusta already is providing. Businesses want to locate to places where people want to live, raise their family, and feel connected. And quality of life is one of North Augusta's biggest strengths. That's why when I mentioned the flywheel of businesses coming to our town, it's happening. Our quality of life here is amazing, and people see it, and they're seeing that, and that's why businesses are opening here. I also believe partnerships are a big reason our community has been successful. I've seen firsthand through Fleet Feet, local races, and nonprofit involvement what can happen when businesses, schools, nonprofits, and groups work together. A lot can be done, and it's already happening in our community, and I think it's important to recognize that and just know that we are doing good things to keep it going there. As a small business owner, I understand workforce challenges, supporting entrepreneurship, helping small businesses grow, and continuing to improve amenities to help create opportunity here. We live in a wonderful town, and there's a lot to offer, and I do believe that is why currently businesses are looking here, and we just need to continue to maintain that. Thank you.
Thank you.